All right. I think we're live here. Seems like everybody says that when they start out. But I really didn't know. Are we live? We're live. I'm using OBS to stream here, testing this out. Cold kicking it in the studio live. Saturday night, October 19th, 2024. I got my YouTube up here. But, oh, all right. This is just me now. Just testing some things out, hanging out. Let's see if this is actually live here on the channel. Going into the channel on another screen. I do not know if I'm live. Certainly probably quite the delay as well. Oh, yeah, we're live. Cool. So that worked. But what's everybody doing tonight? It's Saturday. I'm just hanging out. Carved a pumpkin earlier today. Got a big pile of seeds. I'm going to be making some pumpkin seeds. And I'm going to eat them. It's going to be awesome. Let's have a little apple cider and hang out. I don't know where everybody else is tonight. See if they pop in here. So I'm streaming straight from OBS for the first time. Not that I've ever streamed very much in general, but I already like it better because I can tell I can control things better than just streaming just straight up on YouTube. But there's so many probably features and controls and options that it's going to take a long time to figure out. So that's what I'm messing around with here tonight. See if anybody joins or if I just talk to myself all night. I got to grab my phone and do a two-step verification. Like always, I'll be back. All right, I'm back. So now it looks like I can chat in the chat if I wanted to. Ah, I'm going to test this out. Good evening to all subscribers. Probably should spell subscribers right. All right. Cool. So that works. And I got my big thick sweatshirt on like it's all cold, but it's actually, well, it's cold. It's 50 degrees now, but it seems like it's been nice. I've had my windows open, well, two of the windows open for most of the evening, and I keep thinking that it's going to get cold in the house. I keep staying the same temperature, 70 degrees, which has been feeling just fine, especially with the sweatshirt on now. So two-step verification is done. Locked in here. it is pretty cool how OBS has this. So I've got like my screen that everybody is seeing here. I can see that, and then I've got another screen just to the right of it where the chat would be. If at some point in time somebody watches this and chats. And I've got an extra wide screen that I'm using right now. I want to get dual screens at some point, but you can, split the window, or split the screen in half, kind of, and have one window on one side, one on the other, and that's what I've got. So I can pull up like YouTube, and then when we want to watch something on YouTube, I'll be able to just click like this, bam, and we can watch along together. That's kind of cool. Could sit and watch episode 8 of the podcast, the show, whatever you want to call it, the studio session. But I just got done kind of editing that earlier too, so I've listened to a lot of that, and I was there live when it was going on, of course. So I'm good. It would be awesome to know how to be able to edit a little bit better, but I suppose that just takes practice. I'm only using Clipchamp, which I'm sure the pros aren't using. But, I mean, it gets the job done. And just a little bit of editing that I did, like on this last one where we had these magazine pictures to put in, just took a little while. And Clipchamp just crashes all the time. Easily. And I got a nice PC. I feel like I do, at least. I mean, it's decent. I mean, I think it's better than decent. I'm working with an i9. It's 64 gigs of RAM. Just like DDR5 speed, like 6,000 speed it's running. And I've got, I don't know. I got a video card. What is that video card? Oh, a 4060 NVIDIA. So it's pretty good. And then my hard drive is like a Gen 5. It's just like 1 tera, but it's a Gen 5. So it's pretty fast. But it just, I don't know, it takes a little time to get cool graphics and, try to make like a thumbnail or something. But that's just, I'm just not going to be doing a whole lot of that. I don't think. I mean, unless it just slowly builds, but I just kind of want this just to be chill. I mean, we're just doing this for fun anyway. I mean, obviously we don't have an audience, but if we do pick up a few people, it'd be fun because, we want to ideally interact with you, the viewer and the listener. Get some feedback, get some people chatting, because it makes it a little bit more fun, and then we've got more fun things to talk about then. Otherwise, we'll just continue just to hang out and blab away. We'll come up with some subjects and topics here and there as we can. I do want to do the idea we had. We have an idea we're going to want to do like some cool like taste tests. And I've seen a couple of people do these taste tests on these Ollipops, they're called. They're like a healthy pop. Healthier pop, I guess. And I think it's going to be funny because I don't mind that kind of stuff sometimes. Not that I always like all those. They're not all good, all those flavors of like, again, these healthy type of pops. But I'm open to it. But I know some people in this group that will certainly not like them at all. And I'd be really shocked if he likes any of them. If he likes one of them, I'd be like, wow, that's kind of crazy. But so that'll just make it kind of fun. And the other guys, again, who knows? Who knows what people will think of them. So that might be fun. Maybe they'll come over tomorrow. We can do that. it's hard to get 4 people all together at the same time. Thankfully, you know, we live all close, so that helps, but you know, everybody's busy, of course. We're always all busy. Everybody, I'm saying. But yeah, I don't know. Could watch something. I could just sit here and just talk to myself all night. I know one thing. It does not really show if anybody is in here with me at all. If I am looking on here. That's one thing that OBS is not really showing me. I think I'd have to go to like my channel maybe to be able to see that. Let's test her out here. That's what these lives are all about. Cold kicking it in the studio live. I think I'd have to go to... Oh, alright. So, yeah. I better chill on that, though, because you're going to double hear my sound, I think. Speaking of which... Yeah. If we switch to, for example... Hold on. I want to see what, like, the sound is like here. So I'm going to pull up...
Wow.
Jerry. Alright. Jerry.
You gotta hit the red.
Oh, yep. Okay, so you guys can hear this. So I gotta switch to this, though. So Jerry After Dark. This guy's so funny. Whoa, wait a minute. All right, I gotta figure this out. So, interesting. So I can't really do full screen on this because I don't really have 2 screens. It's split. See, that's the problem with only having one monitor. I'm sure there's probably a way, but I'm just not savvy enough to know how to do it. But this is pretty close. Yeah, it's pretty close. So if I play this, you guys are hearing the sound. So
That's a great tip. Great tip, Jeff.
Jerry After Dark. Look at it. It's kind of like our on air. A lot of people
Jerry, you're
use
live.
that. I mean,
All right,
I
we're
stole
live.
this anyway off the internet.
Lucas, this
All right,
camera
let's
right
see.
here?
I'm going to stop it for a second. So this Jerry After Dark guy, I don't know if you guys have ever seen... Oh, highlights 4 of 9. Well, maybe we shouldn't just watch this random one. But I'll explain to you what this guy is like for those of you who don't know. Jerry... And I don't really even know either, but he's works with Barstool Sports, or for Barstool Sports in Portnoy, I think. And he has this live stream, and every Tuesday he'll get on there at night and do some crazy like challenge or something like that. And it's super funny, super entertaining. I don't know what this one is. I'm going to go to some of his other ones here. So you go to his lives. The one he just did recently was like a chill one. But yeah, the one that I first started watching this was when he was making these 3-pointers in a row. So just like a little while back here, they were trying to make 12 3-pointers in a row between these two guys. It's ridiculous because, you know, one of them would be kind of getting on a roll, and then they'd maybe miss one, and then so. All right, what's happening? So, for example, like I'll just go to this here. All right, so they're both shooting. You can see my cursor. So these are the 2 guys that are doing it. This is Jerry, and this is I don't know his name. I can't remember. Oh, White Boy Rick. And so they have different like ideas on how to get the 12. Like Jerry thinks, so I'll shoot 6 in a row, and then you shoot 6 in a row. What will happen is Jerry will kind of get on a hot streak, or Rick will get on a hot streak, and then maybe get to 6, and then feel like, oh, I should go to 7 or 8, and then try the 7th and miss it. And then also it's like when the other guy is sitting there watching the other guy shoot, he's kind of getting a little cold in a way. And then when he starts shooting, the likelihood of him making a shot is bad. So I was watching this for a while, Um, it's long. This first video is almost 12 hours long, and then a part 2 goes on for like an hour and a half. I think that they would have been better off. He didn't even hit the rim on that one. So look at, they've already been shooting for 4 hours. Gosh. I think they're just better off just one guy trying to hit 12 in a row. Just because it seemed like when they're switching off, there's just too much distraction. There's just too much mental stuff. And what was funny too is like early on, whoa, chat replay. Early on, they got really close. Look at highest streak is 10. Let's think here. All right, so they'll show it. So like less than an hour in, their highest streak was 10. They had gotten up to 10 and then missed. Oh, so they could have been done that early. So let's see here. Then one of these points, I think they get close again. Just watch it for a second here. That guy rebounding the balls. He was rebounding it for a long time. Alright, so 4 in a row. So now they're going to switch to Rick. And he's just been sitting there. Now he's got to just try to make, 4 in a row again? Yeah.
I was hot though.
So it's like, yeah, and then Jerry was already on a roll, so why have him stop? But you don't know at what point he's going to miss one, even though he's hot. I mean, at some point he'll get cold. See, and then there he goes. He goes on to make a bunch more. Oh, and then he missed.
I would have fucking 8.
So, yes, he had 7, I think. He would have had 7. So yeah, he would have had 7 there. So you don't know when he's gonna miss. So here's Rick.
Fuck!
Ouch. And again, this is less than 2 hours in.
At this point, it's just a numbers game.
It's just a numbers game. It's not. I mean, kind of. I'd seen somebody in the chat when this was going on.
Okay.
We're going 4s, and then we'll figure
Say
it out.
like if they're shooting 45%, which I think when this was all said and done, their shooting percentage was like 46% or something, because they're keeping track of every shot. But it was like something like to make 12 in a row, you'll do that like once. You have like a 1 in 15,000 chance to hit that. So they have to make like 15,000 shot attempts. And here they're an hour and 51 minutes in. They're at 816 attempts. So there's that. But look at this, is the most replayed area, so I thought maybe something good happened here. I can't remember. Maybe right here. Let's see. Rick.
Oh my god, we can't get a fucking roll.
Yeah, that's. At some point, there were. Alright, let's. Well, I'll let this play through this little chunk here a little bit first. But at some point in time, they have like. Somebody come in. Well, other people come in and help them. It goes. This is in the evening, so this goes through the night. So I guess it's Jerry After Dark. And it goes through the night. And in the morning, there's people too that are helping, and then they call in some ringer. So all right, so the other people help too, and it's like the same thing. They're like, you know, they're just kind of just taking practice shots, just shooting. Like, they're not gonna like accidentally hit 12 in a row, you know, because they're also like once they start, if they do get into a streak, you know, get to 6, 7, 8, 9, you know, they're like hyping it up so much. It's like, oh, it's just hard not to, you know.
We're in a good spot.
They know that they have this number to hit as 12. If anything, they should have said, oh, we're going to shoot for 15. You know, because if you have it in your head that you have to hit 15 in a row, well, when you're hitting 12, it's a lot, but it's not, oh, you know, one more or two more and I can make it. You know, you almost want to go 20. You can say, oh, I need to make 20 in a row. And then you're like, oh, we're only at 12. So you'll have 8 more to go. No, that's it. We did it. We really actually were just going for 12. We were just kidding. See, there's 3. See, you can make 3 in a row, 4 in a row, a lot. But just to keep going, that's crazy. Oh. See, this is what happens. 8:36. I'm already yawning. It's like when we do these shows on Friday, Saturday nights. It's tough. I get tired so early. 'Cause I'm 90. But I'm also not just like pounding tons of caffeine, and I'm drinking this one apple juice too, so that's probably making me a little tired. I'm not used to doing that usually. But it's the fall season, so it sounds nice. Got the craving. All right, and we're still kind of in this area here, but I don't think anything. I don't know if we're gonna miss anything. Let's see if the ball streak. Oh, here we go. Kind of goes up. Let's see. All right, so we made 5. Now he's gonna go for 6 and then switch. Oh, he missed at 5. A big cat. His jersey says, "A big cat." I don't know, maybe is that a real basketball player? I don't know enough about it. Oh, so what? All right, he just hit 5 now again? 5. All right, Jerry. Come on, Jerry. 6. See, it just gets to be now. Is this where they got 11 and then he messes up? 7. Ooh, what is that? Yeah, 7. 8. He should just keep going all the way to 12. Oh, this guy's shooting now. 9. 10. He should have just kept going to 12 right here. This rig. Yeah, this is the 11. And he should shoot it.
We're in rhythm.
Don't get out of the flow.
Yeah.
Come on, Jerry.
Yeah, you just.
You gotta take a full timeout.
I just hit 12 in a row.
That's why this is the most replayed. Look at they hit 11 in a row. You just got to keep going. You don't stop. Why would you stop? That's the problem. They should have thought they got to get 20. They would have gotten 15, 16 in a row right there if they would have thought they had to get 20. And they would have missed on the 17th and been like, oh no. Like, you know, we were just going for 12. Congratulations, you guys got 16. That's the way it would have went. Jerry.
410 total base.
410. You want me to pass you back the ball? Let me pass you back the ball.
Do I have this too quiet for you guys to hear? It's not like they're saying a whole lot anyway. It's just a terrible shot too. Let's see that again. All right, Jerry, 12th 12th shot. All right, let's get it passed in so it feels more natural. Shoot it up. You know, he wasn't even like looking at the hoop. He's not even looking at the hoop. Barely looks at the hoop. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. What were you thinking? You dialed in before. He hit 8 in a row. He had hit 8 in a row, and then Rick hits 3. Should have just.
Rick, I know you want to relax. We gotta go.
Hey, ball top.
I'm not relaxing.
Well, no, I know.
Hey, 4. You got 4.
We shouldn't have stopped.
No. It was necessary.
No. If we do that again, you do not
It was
stop.
necessary.
I felt like it was necessary. I needed a mental.
It was not.
All right, we're good.
I needed a mental.
Ball top.
That it was not
I
necessary.
hit 12. I say we count that goal.
No, come on, let's go.
All right.
Let's go. We gotta keep going. We gotta work.
I'm hot. Give me another shot.
Jeez.
Good Lord, Saucy.
That was just 14 in a row for your boy. Just pointed it out for the haters, of which there are many.
Oh yeah, Rick.
Of which there are many.
14 in a row.
You want to call me Dante? Call me Mr. 14 in a row.
So they're just again, still at the 2-hour mark. Oh, and here comes out one of our boys here to come help. Well, spoiler alert. He doesn't do much better. Valiant effort though. Four hours in. Look at they got the chairs now. That guy's still, look at, he's been shagging balls the whole time. 4 hours, man, he's a trooper. It's gotta get tiring. Seems young though, he can handle it.
Yep. Let's do it right here, right now.
Jerry doesn't look like he's 18 or
same
anything,
spot
but he
on
can't be
my
that old. He doesn't have any gray, and he does things on here that, you know, if you didn't have that youth, I don't know if he'd have the endurance for.
There's one.
Like he did like a marathon on a treadmill.
Two. Nope, there's not. There's one.
Yeah, it's just painful to watch. It's just so tedious. 6 hours in.
Yeah.
Dang, I don't know what time of night it is, but this is deep into the night, I think, at this point.
What was that, Rick?
It's 4 or 5, I think.
Because I think these start at like 8, 9 at night, maybe. This is 6 hours in. As other people just shoot. Are they keeping track of all this? I think they're keeping track of some of those other people's shots. But it's like, what's the point? It should have just been. Why are they people helping? Like it makes it more complicated. They should have just had Jerry doing this the whole time by himself. It makes no sense to have two people. And they say attempting to break the record for most consecutive threes made. That was, I think they said something. It was like Kobe. That was like in an NBA game. One player. Not this, and not switching between two different people. It's just rebounding and rebounding and rebounding. Really no reason. Nobody's just gonna just rock off 12 in a row. All right, this guy's at 3, 4. Now Rick. Minutes. Oh, he had 5. He had 5 actually. Yeah, just I don't know. I guess that's an okay strategy, but Let's jump ahead. 7:20 in now. Jerry's, Rick's squatting down. Jerry's in a wheelchair. Different guy shaking the balls now. Their other guy's gone, I think.
It's all good, Shane. It's all good, dude.
Thank you for calling me help.
Jumping ahead. 8 hours in. Oh, Jerry's face down on the court. No pillow, no blanket. Some other guys just still taking shots. If he just, isn't that funny? He just does it on his own 12 in a row. There's no way. At one point, Rick, I think he made like, I want to say like 8 or 9 in a row when he was just shooting by himself and getting his own rebounds. There's just less distraction. It's a mental thing. You gotta just be doing it, like not think about it. Just do it. That's so hard. It's kind of cool. So it says I'm streaming at 60 frames per second. And I have 0 dropped frames. It's using 0.4 on my CPU. Got a little room to spare. Oh, 0.3 now. Oh, alright. Here we go. They're bringing in the bed for him. Oh, I gotta sneeze. He's getting tucked in. Oh no, he's... Jerry, get up. Lay in your bed. It's better. Just put the blanket over me. Jerry, there's no way. His face... He can't sleep on a basketball floor. No. Okay, well. How long is this gonna go on for? Jerry, get in your bed. There's no way he's sleeping. He's got to be just resting. It feels comfortable at first because you're so tired. That's funny. Let's go back.
It's called.
No, who brought him a pillow? Oh,
Yeah. The pillow? Face cross. Yeah. I don't need a pillow.
He got a pillow. Jerry got a pillow. These guys that are like filming this and like keeping track of keeping track of all the shots. Oh, these guys were up all night too, or they take turns? I wonder about that.
This one's for the chat.
Rick, he's back. This one's for the chat, he says.
Are we even streaming anymore?
He just rocks out 12 in a row, and not even close. Alright, let's skip ahead. Let's skip ahead. Jerry's still. Jerry. I would have to be doing that soon. That's making me tired now. It's not even 9. It's my side. It's the cider. I'll check some OBS settings while Jerry's sleeping. Appearance. Video bitrate, audio bitrate. Oh wow, encoder preset. Interesting. Slow, fast, best quality. I mean, is that gonna make a difference? I'm not gonna change that midstream. Yeah, no idea. All right, back to the show here. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Oh, like I said, they hit the lights here soon. Just pitch black. Like, alright, we gotta turn on something so we can see the stream. Jerry's still just sleeping on the floor. Does he even know the bed is there? They had to have told him. Pitch black again. Is he really sleep? I mean, he must be sleeping now. He's been laying there for a long time. Doesn't even sleep on the bed. Just right on the floor of the gym the whole time. I didn't think he's... I don't remember seeing all through this, all of this. It's almost the end of it. Skip ahead to the end here. See what happens. Oh, pitch black again. Almost. Oh, look at it. You can tell it's like morning, I think, now. Yeah. That sunlight come through. Just a few more seconds. Alright, so nothing happens. So we gotta go back. Part 2. Be right back. Okay, so yeah, we're only a few minutes further ahead. Oh! Can't do that. What the? Oh, there we go. No? No, this doesn't look right. Oh, there we go. There we go. Skip ahead here.
Tell it again. I don't know.
He laid in like the same spot, in the same position the entire night.
Morning.
Hey, Jerry, you're parked in my spot.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Gonna have to figure that out ASAP.
But yeah, it probably didn't help.
All right, we gotta get back to work.
Big day ahead of us.
Yeah, I gotta wait for Titus.
No, I think you gotta I think you gotta give a good.
No,
Get back and give a good try.
I can't move my arm. That's the problem. I
You're
can.
gonna have to hit.
Yeah, I get one. I get lucky with one.
But Titus isn't gonna want to just stand here and shoot all day if you keep missing number 12.
We also got shows to do.
Where's he at?
Are you under the assumption that Titus is like, the bat signal's been sent out and he's dropping everything right now to rush it?
I was told that he hit 20 in a row before.
Yeah, but he's probably going about his Wednesday exactly the same. He's probably like at the gym, just woke up, having some breakfast, enjoying himself. Like, he might not be here for another hour and a half.
Yeah, Rick can't move either, though. Rick can't walk.
Rick can't walk?
Oh shit! It says in the chat saying it's coming in Spanish. Fuck. Yeah, Rick actually shot well.
He's a very good shooter. The last 2 hours, he was shooting so good, he just couldn't get it lucky.
Did you guys ever get back to 11?
No.
The ringer got to 9 on his own.
That's crazy.
$100 super chat. Not trap. Wake up now.
Fuck off.
All right, so I mean, this is very.
Jerry, you still are parked in this spot.
You're parked in my spot. You're giving off big Kamala vibes right now.
Dude, I can't move. I fucking played fucking 18 fucking holes yesterday. Fucking shot a billion shots.
Why'd you play 18 holes before you had to do this?
Foreplay video. Fucking.
But Brandon's right. You're parked in my spot.
Well, you want me to move it? I can move it. You want me to move it?
I don't. I'm parked in my spot. I'm fine. It's really up to them.
Well, let me know. I'll move it.
All right, we're gonna jump ahead. I'm about ready to head out here. Is that Rick? Is that Rick? Is he back? Yeah, Rick's back. 12 hours in, 12 hours, 40 minutes in.
We were waiting on Titus.
Jerry's still laying there. All right, now then they call in their ringer. Here's what happens. Call in their ringer. Look at this.
Come on, 2 more Titus. 2 more Titus.
9,
Yes, Rick,
10.
come on.
There we go, Rick! There we go, Rick! Here we go, Jerry! Here we go, Jerry!
Use your legs. Make sure you use your legs. We're short on everything.
11 in a row. They're making either each one. I'm so excited he made one shot.
There you go. There you go, boys. There you go.
Rick made one shot, he made one shot. The ringer made 10.
That was really tough.
I mean, we would have never did it if Titus didn't show.
Well, exactly. So that's Jerry After Dark. Thanks for watching. I like watching Jerry After Dark. Wonder what he's going to do this Tuesday. Anyway, guys, I have had enough streaming here. Nobody even came in that I'm aware of. Nobody commented in the chat. I got to put something a little bit better in the title next time for the algo instead of just hanging out in the studio. But that's what I did tonight. Just messing around with OBS. And enjoying a nice October evening. All right, well, have a good night, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream. Peace.